Well, hey fellas, Thurzak's here. Didn't have anything to do today because if you've been keeping up with the news, the Seattle area has gotten an awful lot of snow. So anyway, what I wanted to kind of go across right now is stock adjustments. Okay, now in shotgunning, it's imperative that when you raise the shotgun and position it in your shoulder, that you're looking straight down the barrel. You're not seeing the top of the barrel. You're not seeing the top of the, the top of the action or any of that. When you throw it up there, you should be just looking, and all you should see is just straight down the barrel. And my shotgun's pretty good about that from a hunting perspective. I mean, when I throw it up, the CZ, I'm looking straight down the barrel, okay? However, repeatability is the key in trap, okay, when you shoot trap or you shoot skeet. So what a lot of guys do to aid that is they put an adjustable, stock butt piece on their stock. So anyway, what I did is I went to stockpositioning.com. You guys can see that or not. And you go to, say like you want to go ahead and you want to get a, let's see here now. Oh, length of pole, butt plate, pad, and plates. Okay. They have a whole assortment of different types that you can get for your stock. Okay, and you can have them installed or have a gunsmith install them or whatever, and you can do it yourself. There's there's a guy out there from Clay Target Life, and he shows how to install one of these, and he does a pretty good job for it, But anyway, so what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of deciding on which one I want to go ahead and get, and put it on my gun. Here's the other thing. I don't want to ruin my stock. The stock that I have on the gun is pretty nice. It has nice wood grain and that sort of thing. And I don't want to cut that stock and put an adjustable butt plate on it. And, because, it's just one of those things, I mean, once you cut into it, you can't reverse that. So what I want to talk to you a little bit about is customer service. I inquired, that's all I did. I inquired how much a replacement stock for my CZ would be, okay? And they sent me back a form, and they wanted to know the serial number of the gun and that sort of thing, which is normal. I mean, so I went ahead and did that, and they sent me a form so I could, get a price list and, order the parts. And so I started thinking about it, and I'm thinking, man, this could cost like $150 to get a stock. And, I started, then you're looking at, you're looking at about $200, $250 maybe to wrap this whole thing up with an adjustable, butt pad. Because these adjustable butt pads are not that expensive. They're like $55. They're cheap. And also another thing too, you can put these adjustable butt pads on match rifles, so that you can put a multi-positionable, butt pad on, say, like a precision gun or something like that. So the company that makes these, there's a lot of guys that use these for rifles as well. So anyway, now that we went totally in a whole different direction, let's get back to where the customer service came in. So here I am, and I'm waiting for my shipment that I got from Precision Products. Okay, precision reloading, actually. I went and ordered some parts and things for my mech unit. I ordered an extra bottle, and there was a couple other things that I wanted to order as well. So I went ahead and threw it all into that order. And I also wanted to get some high brass once fired shells. They were on sale. I went ahead and got some of those, Remington, and that way I can go ahead and make some slug loads out of those. So anyway, I'm waiting for that box to show up. Well, it shows up. Well, at least I thought it showed up. Well, I get this box on the front porch, and I bring it in, and I figured that's just my parts, whatever. And I wait a couple of days to really actually open it, because I'm not really working with my mech unit right now. Well, so I decided to go ahead and open the box, and inside the box was this box. And there was a handwritten letter in there from the folks at CZ. And lo and behold, they sent me, it's not the prettiest in the world, they sent me a brand new stock. Okay? They sent me a brand new stock with all the mounting hardware, butt pad already put on there, and this stock right here will be the one that I'll have to end up cutting a few inches off the end and fitting the butt pad on there and the whole bit. But I'll have a whole stock for my gun that will be set up for trap shooting and skeet shooting, and it's all adjustable. And then the one that's already, the one that came with the gun will always stay pristine. They sent me this, and believe it or not, they sent me a brand new 4-stock as well with the mounting hardware, the whole bit. It just snaps right on there. And the handwritten note that they put in there was, they addressed me by my name and said, we want all of our customers to be thoroughly happy with CZ products. If there's any changes or any assistance or any help, please don't hesitate to ask. She signed her name and gave her routing number for her phone. So if I have a problem, I can just go ahead and call her directly, and she already knows the story. Now I'm going to tell you something. CZ did not charge me a dime for this. They sent me this free of charge. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. That's what it takes. That's what it takes to stay in business. That's it right there. You can spend a lot of money on advertising. You can spend a lot of money on a lot of, different, schemes and stuff to promote your product. But when you've got people that will send you, they'll send you what you want, free of charge, it's just like, nah, just don't worry about it. We want you to be happy with our product. That is awesome. That is just awesome. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to share that with you. This is a project that I'm probably going to wait until summer to hit. If you want to look at the website here, it's Stock Positioning Systems, and they are in New York. And you just go ahead and call them on their telephone or look them up there on the internet, and you can go and order this stuff right off the line. There is some fitting involved. You end up having to scribe and cut and sand and do all this other stuff. But if you got the proper tools, which I do, I can do this job myself. I don't have to have any special thing that a gunsmith would have to do in order to do this. It's pretty straightforward putting this buttstock on. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to share with you today. That's it. So, until next time, this is Thorzax. You guys keep him in the X-ring, and we'll talk to you later.